Yo, what's good, YouTube? It is your boy Flower69 coming at you guys today with episode 1 of the Philadelphia Flyers franchise mode series. That feels good to say. We're episode 1 for the franchise mode, and this is gonna be an interesting series. It's gonna be a fun series. Honestly, the Flyers, my favorite team. If you can't tell, look at my username. Everything else, yeah, the Flyers, my favorite team. It was quite obvious. I know I said there was 5 teams in consideration, but let's be real. I had this team picked out for like over a month. It was dead set gonna be the Flyers. Always the Flyers. It was easy. It was easy for me. Seeing the state of where the team is, how poverty, how shitty it is. It was quite easy pick for me. Very easy pick. I didn't really have to think about it. I knew, like I said, I knew this for over a month, and I'm very curious. I can already tell by the menus. I've done literally nothing in this game besides one thing really. That was make 4 players. I created 4 players for this. It was Matevi Machikov. I wanted him in the draft class. I made Cutter Gauthier. So because I made Cutter Gauthier, I made it fair. I made Logan Cooley for the Coyotes, and then I also made Luke Hughes for the Devils. I made it fair, so it wasn't just like, oh, I'm just gonna give me Cutter Gauthier. No, I made it fair a little bit. So I gave Cooley, the Yotes Cooley, because obviously they're not all in the game, all those young prospects. I don't feel like waiting for all ages. So I just got the big notable ones that I know for sure aren't in. So make sure you got them, make it a little bit fair. Because if I'm getting myself Cutter Gauthier, but no one else is getting like the Yotes aren't getting Cooley and the Devils aren't getting Luke, I think that would have been a little unfair. So I felt like I had to make it fair. So I made them, they're in the game, we're good to go. And honestly, like I said, Machikov, I put him in, we're good. So Machikov and Bedard should be in this draft class, and this is going to be a big one. Obviously, we are tanking. We want either or. We want either one. Is there a GM name here? Of course. Jim Horsecock. Oh, wait. I remember in last NHL, I tried doing this, and they wouldn't let me. Is it different this year? Son of a bitch. All right, we're just going to go GM Flyers. Just gonna rock with that. That's what I used last year. It's what we're gonna use again. GM Flyers. Everything looks to be the same. I have not gone, like I said, that was the only thing I've done was to create the players. And I guarantee it's a copy and paste, same exact thing. Flyers. Yep, we're good. Let's look at these overalls. Okay. All right. The Avalanche are 91. Makes sense. The Blackhawks 83. The Coyotes 82. The overalls look alright. The Predators has a 90. It's a little too high. They should not be better than the Wild or the Blues. And the Jets should not be the same overall as the Blues. The Bruins are a 91. The same overall as the Avalanche. The fuck? Sabres are an 86. The Hurricanes are a 90. Are they the highest rated team? 90. No. Lightning's a 92. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Highest rated team is the Lightning and the Hurricanes. Okay. The Red Wings are an 89. Okay. They're higher than the Wild and the Blues. Okay, and we're an 86. Some of these ratings are a little out there. Some of these ratings are a little bit out there. That's all I can say. They are just a little bit out there, yay. Just a wee bit. Alright, auto enter mode. Yes, sir. Alright, so what is the goal? Oh, let me fix this real quick. Does that really matter, the minutes? No, it don't really matter. It really don't. Because we're not going to play. So it really don't matter. But no, it does matter. Is the injury sliders. I'm going to do that now before I forget. Make sure this is 10 to... I just do that. It's just habit. Injury, we're going to drop this down to a 20. I think that's just good enough for simming. Don't want too many injuries. Because you guys know how I am with the lines. I hate fucking doing them. Alright, start the career. Alright, I need to look at this team overall wise. Like I said, I have not done literally anything in this game. Literally nothing. I just made the players and that was about it, and I'm starting up the franchise mode. It's the first time going into the mode. I know there's like no differences, right? The menu's the same. Yeah, menu's the same. Just a little subtle details, change of life. Nothing crazy. I understand how franchise mode works. Even though I didn't win a cup with the Avalanche. How the fuck are we a conservative buyer? This team is not a buyer. I'm telling you right now, this team's a seller. We are ship and sale on a lot of things, which actually, speaking of which, we're going to look to trade literally anything we can. That's a big one. Cutter Gauthier, yeah, I made him a top 6 forward high. I made Machikov. Do I want to? Well, I'm not going to say his yet, but I know his potential. Obviously, I made him. And I made Logan Cooley a medium elite and Luke Hughes a medium elite. So that was good. Ellis, yeah, we're going to trade Ryan Ellis. Since in real life, you know, I feel like I should have probably took him out. I just realized I should have probably took him out of the lineup because he's never going to play again. That is true. He is never going to play again. I feel obligated just to back out. Drop his overall, because I know for sure he ain't gonna fucking play ever again. Fuck it. We'll let it be. That's just trade pieces. It's a trade target we can use. We're gonna try and trade him already. We can get Alec Iafallo in a third and a fourth. Honestly, no. I don't like that. Provorov, he's a medium elite, 85 overall, 25 years of age. Farabee, top 6 forward high at 22. Tony DeAngelo. Tony DeAngelo could be a trade target. He has a good salary. He could definitely be something for us. Sanheim, his contract's up. This is something we're going to have to keep an eye on. That is Travis Sanheim, his contract situation. Kevin Hayes, I mean, he has a decent trade value. Cam York's in the game already, an 81 overall, quite high. Tyson Forrester, Bobby Brink. They actually made Bobby Brink. Oh, probably because he signed his actual deal. That would do it. Risto, I will not trade Risto. I will stick with that contract. I will have to deal with the consequence that Chuck Fletcher has left me, that sorry son of a bitch. I have to deal with his leftovers. And that's what the thing. We're going to have to really, really work with what this fucker left me. The lines do look... They changed the line screen. Okay. And team strategies. Oh, shit. Okay, that's actually different. That should be quite interesting. Oh, shit. Don't fuck with me here, okay? Alright, so that should be interesting, especially when we start actually playing. Oh shit, okay, this stuff's a little different. I actually like this. This is actually nice. Okay, but let me just edit my lines, please. And we'll focus on that when it comes next episode. We'll focus on that, because I want to gather some franchise mode experience before I really start with the strategies, I guess. Yeah, I am, well, the time I'm recording this, I probably did a stream already, but make sure, I'm probably going to start streaming a little bit more on Twitch, so go make sure you check that out. But our lines, honestly, our overalls are a little too high. Our overalls are a little too high for my liking, because this team should be dog shit. Carter Hart, 85, fucking dog. Let's hope we just don't waste this potential here. The goal for this team this year, hard for Bedard. Simple as that. We want Connor Bedard. Or Machikov. I should check the draft class. Machikov or Bedard. Who they got ranked number 1? I'd assume Bedard. Who the fuck is this guy? Lebedev. Timothy Lebedev's ranked number 1. Connor Bedard, 3rd. That should not be the case. I should probably check his shit before I even went in. But I should have probably made him like an 82, 83, 84. Maybe shoulda, woulda, coulda. It is what it is. Whatever. Kevin Hayes is an 84 second line. Couturier, 88. All right. So the first line, what do we want to rock with here to start the year? What is our goal? What do we want to do? Do we want to blow it up right away here, real quick, to make sure? Okay, we need to really rebuild this team, which is what you have to do. This team is fucking shit. We need to rebuild. And I don't view Couturier as a number 1 center. Like I said, this isn't real life. Couturier is not hurt. So we have Couturier, and we also have Ryan Ellis. Fuck off. And we also have Ryan Ellis. So how do we manage that? So here's what we shouldn't have Ryan Ellis, because this guy's career is basically done. But we're gonna use him as a trade target, and we're trading him right now because we should not have him. We're gonna trade Ryan Ellis. Anyone want him? Arizona wants him. There are some teams that do want Ryan Ellis. Edmonton wants him. Montreal, they ain't got the money. Who's got the money and can afford him? I will retain salary if needed to. I do not care. Because one, that's more value. I don't care if we have to retain salary. I mean, Arizona, Boston. I could. No, they're yeah. Buffalo could work. Let's trade him in Buffalo. Maybe Buffalo wants to be good this year. We want our 2nd round pick back. We want that 2nd round pick back that we got in the Risto trade. We'll retain some of it to make it easy. Make it easier. Ooh, but he has a 5-year deal, so we'll retain like $1 million. So maybe we can get a little more out of this trade. I won't ask for a first because he's, like I said, he's not gonna play in real life. So I feel like I shouldn't do that. I feel already bad as is for trying to trade him, even though he's never gonna play again in the NHL. I already feel bad doing it. I'm just gonna ask for picks. A 2nd, a 4th, and give me a 2nd next year. Would this work? No, okay. Give me a 3rd next year. I'll take our 2nd round pick back. And give me a 3rd next year and you got yourselves a deal here. They're probably not going to accept this. Yeah, I'll take off the 4th and take a 2nd and 3rd. I'll call this a day. Alright, well, I'll call it a day. So he goes to Buffalo. We already made the trade there. Ryan Ellis is out of town. D'Angelo, he's more than likely getting traded this season. Sanheim, I don't know. Are we going to trade Provorov? Maybe. I don't know. Cam Atkinson, that's a guy I want to look at. And I want to call up Wade Allison. I want him to play this year. Bobby Brink, I want him to stay in the AHL for a year. Let's look to see if we can even get any trade market here for Cam Atkinson. Atkinson, right wing. Does he have any value? A little bit. I mean, how many years does he have? He has like, what, 3, 4? I just want to see. Can we get anything out of Cam Atkinson? Like I said, I'm blowing this team the fuck up because I want to make sure we are trash. We have 3-year deal, 5.7. Anaheim wants him. Okay. Arizona doesn't mind taking him on. Okay. And Montreal wouldn't mind him, but we'd have to take in Joel Armia, but we get a third. I'm basically trying to use this as a cap dump. But we'll hold on to Cam Atkinson for now. We'll hold. Left wing. Center. Anybody here I want to trade? Anybody? Defense. I mean, we traded Ellis. I mean, Tony DeAngelo. I wanted him to start out the year. Maybe he does well. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Well, I wanted to see what we can get out of him. The Blackhawks won, but we're not gonna trade him. We get a second in Stranges for Tony DeAngelo, Alec Iafallo, Victor Arvids. Okay, EA. Yeah, okay. I just remembered the trade difficulty is not on hard, so some of these trades are going to be a little easy for me to, like, finesse. So I'm not going to take Josh Norris. That is absolutely ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That should not be a thing. Oh, wait, wrong one. It's, rules? Rules. Alright. And also, I'm going to address something real quick. Let me just move this to 5 minutes. Minor league head coach. Let me just get all this shit set up and ready to go. Bada bing, bada. Where the fuck is it? Where trade difficulty right here. Boom, I'm just staring right at it. God, I'm such a sped sometimes. Alright. My goal for this franchise mode, there's a couple things. I want to be more in-depth and focusing on the draft class. Like last series, I mean, we didn't really focus on I would scout, but I still probably won't show it, but I'm going to focus more on these prospects. I want to look at some of these prospects. I want to focus more into the prospects in this series than I did with the Blackhawks. And I think me doing this can kind of create a bond between us, me and the viewers, and on like an understanding of like, okay, some people, you want this, or what I should go and do, like as advice. I think that'd be just a better thing to do. So take more time, more focusing on the prospects, because we don't have very many prospects here in Philly. I mean, we have Bobby Brink, now Cutter Gauthier. We have some, but we don't have any top-end, high-level, franchise-changing prospects. And we're going to need that. And this is the year to go out and get one. There are potentially 3 of them, that Lebedov, and you got Machikov, and you got Bedard. If you can get any of them 3, that is a franchise-changing player that will change the course of this franchise. So basically, I know what we got to do. James Van Riemsdyk, does anyone want that old bastard? Anybody want James Van Riemsdyk? Please take him. Please take him by all means. Arizona. Anaheim wants him. Okay, I'll take a 4th and a 7th. You guys can have him, Arizona. Not Arizona. What is my fucking problem? I'm calling Anaheim Arizona. I was originally saying Arizona because I was going to be my number 1. But I think Anaheim would make a little bit of sense. And we trade JVR. That's easy. All right, so we made 2 trades already. We're already blowing this shit up. We're making sure we're not being good. We're making sure. We need some skaters here in the NHL. I don't want to call it Bobby Brink just yet. We have Adam Brooks here. We're going to call him up to the NHL. Actually, no. We want Ratcliffe. He'll add physicality. Tough, young player. Let's get Isaac Ratcliffe in the NHL. Let's let him play some minutes. Let's get some of these. I want to see some of these young kids play this season. Alright, we're just gonna go. Oh, that's gonna be different for me. Okay, where do you? Oh, it's left now. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna have to get used to the changes with what do you call? Okay, this is different too. Okay, so some of this shit here is more strategy based, line based stuff. I feel like this is gonna be nice, especially if you play with the teams like I usually do, like when I'm doing like an offline franchise mode or whatever, when I'm chill, have my own franchise mode, I usually play them. I like to play the game at times, you know. Only time I really don't ever play the game and just sim is when I'm doing these series. Besides the 40 team series we're going to get to. We're going to be playing in that one. I want to do a series where I'm playing. I think it's going to be fun. I feel like that's a good thing to do, especially with the 40 teams. Create a little bit of connection, try and make that team good. That'll be fun. All right, let me get off a sidetrack here. What the fuck? Okay, but they did change up. Okay, so basically all they did with franchise mode was add custom leagues, which is a dub, massive dub for someone like me, massive dub, because I'm gonna have my own 36 team franchise mode that I'm gonna just chill and play with. I'm gonna love that. I'm going to love that. And then just the line and strategy change. I mean, the strategy changes is pretty big, so that's good. But is it anything like game breaking? Maybe it might be big, but I don't know. Nothing like crazy besides the custom leagues. That's pretty cool though. I really enjoy they did that, because I'm gonna have a field day with that. That's all I'm gonna say. Lines. I want some of these young kids to play, so I want Farabee first line. I kind of don't like how this is a +3, but we'll rock with it. It's whatever. Couturier, Farabee, Konechny. I want them all in a line together. Atkinson, Hayes, Frost. We'll put Frost, and we'll put Atkinson there. I want Patrick Brown out the lineup. I want Zach McEwen's still on the team. Yeah. Well, I mean, that cut just happened yesterday, so it's not too crazy. I'll put Ratcliffe there at center, because he used to play center, but we'll put Cates at. He can't even play that position, actually. Okay. I want Tippett down the middle. Not Tippett, Lawton. Oh my god, my brain is fried. Jesus Christ. Delorier. I'd rather have Ratcliffe play center. Fuck him. Noah Cates, he can play third line. Boy, oh boy, do we stink. Boy, oh boy, do we stink. Frost, yeah, you're good there. Defensive pairings, well, I want Sanheim. Do we want Sanheim and Provy? Nah, we'll go with Sanheim, D'Angelo, Provorov, Risto, York, and Braun. Actually, our blue line's not too bad overall-wise. Real life is a different story, I get. Hart and Felix Sandstrom. I mean, we have no backup goaltender, just like real life. Power play. I would probably take Provorov out of here. Oh, okay, that's what that means. All right. How do I? All right, we'll put Atkinson. That actually kind of helps a little bit. Actually makes it a little bit easier. Okay, way to go, EA. They actually mess with some of these the changes here with the lines. I fuck with this. Props to you, EA. Good for no, now they added a different player that wasn't on the power play. Then I would have given him a real round of applause. Is Frost on there? I really would. Jesus Christ, I'm not done. I am not done. Frost is on there. Okay, we'll put Wade Allison, or is Tippett there? Tippett's gotta be, right? Tippett's got to be on a power play line. No, okay. Put Owen Tippett in for Provorov. Put him there. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, now edit strategy distributor. We want that to be Frost. I think Frost can easily do that. Frost would be a good distributor. Let's go and do the first line here. Distributor, yeah, Coots. I actually don't want D'Angelo here. Put him here. All right, boom. Atkinson, Konechny, Farabee. I want the finisher to be Atkinson. Oh, wait. You could go Konechny. I'm going to go Farabee. We'll go Farabee. Farabee and puck carrier. I guess we go Konechny. I guess that works. Face-off formation. Actually, I kind of like this, how they added this into the game. Actually, it's kind of cool. I actually really like this. Props to UEA. And 4-man power play. We'll touch on that in a second, I guess. Distributor, who should we do? We'll go Lawton. Lawton. Finisher, we'll go Owen Tippett, because he's a sniper. And puck carrier, we'll go with... Actually, we'll go Hayes. We'll go Hayes here. Tippett, Frost. I like that. And that can just stay the same. Alright. Well, I actually kind of like that. It does give it a feel like it is different. I do like that. Good for EA. About fucking time. Is it the same with the penalty kill? Okay. Look at EA. Oh, shit. Alright. Penalty kill lines. I actually do like this one. I'm just going to change the defense because I'm not a crazy fan of who they got there. I'll put Sanheim there and Provorov. And on the second one, we'll do not Tony D'Angelo. We'll put in Cam York. And I don't want Delorier on the penalty kill. We'll just throw in Farabee. Throw in Farabee there. Should be a little better. Ratcliffe doesn't have to be. Lawton is on there, right? Throw in Hayes. Hayes and Farabee? That works. Good enough. Oh, they have 3 of them this year. They added an extra penalty killer line. There's only been 2 for, like, the longest of times. Oh, shit. EA kind of... Okay, EA. A little different. Okay. I think Risto's on the other one, is he not? No, he's not. Okay, that's fine. It's whatever. And Cates can go on with... Ratcliffe. Throw in Ratcliffe. Throw in Isaac Ratcliffe. That'll work. And... Alright, good enough. I don't really care that much. Jesus Christ. Duplicated roles. Alright. So, on what? Oh, I don't give a shit about the AHL. Do not care. As long as Cutter Gauthier playing, I do not give a shit. Alright, let's just sim to the regular season here, and we'll just go over some things. I don't know what. But we have a trade for Justin. We could trade Justin Braun for a 2nd round pick. I feel obligated to take that trade. Getting a 2nd round pick for Justin Braun, snipe. Finessed. I feel like we're going to get a lot of 2nd round picks this year. A lot of 2nd round picks. Like I said, I'm bringing the tanks out. I am aware of our situation. We're supposed to be trash. We're going to play like trash because we're not supposed to be good this year. Now, Chuck doesn't realize he needs to do this in real life. That's the thing. That pisses me off. Chuck Fletcher doesn't realize that in real life he should be doing what I'm doing. That is blowing this shit up. And he just doesn't do that. The dumb son of a bitch won't blow the team. I don't want Philip Grubauer. I don't want him. Not my fault you idiots gave him so much money and he was very mid last year. Don't need to try and put that on to me. We have our goaltender. His name's Carter Hart. He's a beauty. Alright, we're gonna have to focus on the scouting. Alright. Now we're a seller. Damn right, we should have been a seller to begin with. Now you understand what we're trying to do here. Alright. View draft class. Lebedev. It's Lebedev. There's no O. There's no O. It's Lebedov. Like Machikov. There's an O. It would be Machikev if there was an E. It's Machikov. And Connor Bedard. Those are the big 3 in this draft. I mean, if you can just get one of the just a top 3 pick, and Fantelli's not even in here. All right, way to go, EA. Way to go. But if you just get one of the top 3, that's a dub. That's just a massive dub. And Sanheim does not want to come back. How much does he want? 5.8 mil. We only have 15 mil in cap space. Okay. So, and he doesn't want to come back. So, there is a potential possibility we're trading Travis Sanheim. Yet again, all I can do if I really want to keep him is overpay him and boom, he's back. That is true. So, there is a chance Sanheim's gone. There is a chance he stays. I might have to overpay. We'll see how the season goes, and we'll figure it out that way. Now, Tony DeAngelo. He'll probably be gone by the deadline. We're going to hold on to him for now, but more than likely, he's gone by the deadline. Risto, I'm not trading him. No one wants... I mean, teams would probably take him, but I'll just keep it semi-realistic. We won't trade him. Atkinson, I'd like to trade maybe around the deadline. Like I said, literally anyone's available. Literally anybody. Provorov, available. Even though he's a medium elite, he's still available. Sanheim, available. For the right cost, of course. All right, we're going to put players who I'm very willing to trade on the trade block. Atkinson's one. Another one would be, honestly, I would say Couturier, but I actually love Sean Couturier, so as a personal bias, I'm going to hold on to him as a personal bias. Kevin Hayes, I love Hayes, even though contract's not good. I still like Hayes. I think Lawton would be an okay trade piece. He's cheap. It's a 4-year deal. I think teams could be okay with that. Defenseman. We already have DeAngelo. I don't want to throw Sanheim there just yet because I would still try and like to keep him because he could be a really good piece for the future. And I think that's just going to be all for the trade block for now. Atkinson, DeAngelo, and Lawton. Those are the 3 I am very much probably going to try and trade no matter what. Maybe besides Lawton. I'd like to keep Lawton. But if there's a good trade offer presented to me, I'm not going to turn it down. And I think those are 3 players I'm very much willing to trade. Okay, goal for this season, like I said, blow it up. We're supposed to be shit. Let's embrace being shit. I think that's just the thing we just got to do. Just embrace being trash, and we'll eventually become good. This is kind of giving me Blackhawks flashbacks where I blew it the fuck up big time. And it took us a long time to get back to the playoffs. So I don't want to take 6 seasons to get to the playoffs either. So I think we're going to have to try and keep Sanheim no matter what. So I don't want to trade Sanheim now that I think about it. It would be smart because defense is quite hard to get. So, and if you're getting rid of all your defensemen, I mean, boy. Because you're going to get rid of I'm getting rid of D'Angelo. Basically, I'm going to eventually. Don't know when, but we're going to. Sanheim, he's young. We need to keep Sanheim. Even if I overpay, we need to keep him. Because we're going to be getting a lot of these big contracts off the books. We already got JVRs off. And there's some other trades we're going to be getting. Make sure we get some of these off the books. Now, what's that going to look like? I don't know. What kind of return will we get out of some of these trades? I don't know. Anything else I want to do before I end this episode? Who is our coach? That is a big one. Who's the coach? What's his name? He gets paid $6 million a year. He better be fucking good. His name's Isaiah Lee. He's 59% team fit. He works with Rasmus Ristolainen. And if that is an indicator of anything, boy, we got a long season ahead. If your best fit is Rasmus Ristolainen. Boy, we got ourselves a long season here, don't we? But I think this first line's going to be able to produce. Everything else, we're going to be shit, and we're supposed to be shit. Let's be real. And if we're good, okay. I guess we have to embrace it. I guess if we're good, we have to embrace it. That's just how I'm looking at it. And I just want to look at our draft picks here, because I have a second next year. Wasn't that Calgary trade a second for next year? Yeah, we got our second round pick back this year, and we got Calgary second next year. And we do have Florida's first next year. Ooh, okay. I just remember that. So we have 2 firsts next year, and we have 1 this year. I'd love to get a second one, but I'm not going to try and like trade Couturier for it or whatever, or Karagoche, if you get what I'm trying to say. I would like to keep Provorov, Farabee. I want to keep the young guys. Keep the young guys, develop them, and see where it goes. I really want to keep Sanheim because Sanheim, I'm trying to avoid what we did with Chicago, even though it's just try and go 6 years till we make the playoffs. I'd like to do it a lot quicker. So, but we need to rebuild. It's going to be a big, long haul rebuild. It might take a while because this team is shitty. It is bad. But I think we'll be able to do something and turn this franchise into something. I think we'll make this team into a contender eventually down the line, obviously. And hopefully win a cup unlike we did with Chicago. We didn't win a cup with Chicago. Hopefully we can do that this time around. And hey, let's just have an ideal season where we blow for Bedard or Machikov, get one of them, and we're set. Get one or the 3 because there's another one there, Lebedev. If we can get any of them guys, I'm happy. If we get any of those 3, that's the goal this season. Get one of these 3. Or just maybe even this Silligard kid's good. Per Silligard. He might be a dog too. So we're going to have to start scouting. I'm going to do a little more scouting once I'm off recording. So we can go into deep and depth. Jesus Christ. English is not my strong suit right now. My God, my brain is fried today. But anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys in 4.